the time for the S&Ps to now show us price acceptance after a very strong V-shaped bottom is now. Okay, so into this end of this week, we want to see a slow type of base form here. The tighter, the better. That shows the market that sellers just can't take this below 60807. That's what I'm looking to see this week. Just that area. It doesn't have to be that specific number. We just want to auction above fair value to the point where shorts really get the pressure cooker treatment all the way to 6920, which I think we should hit in the next couple of weeks easily. So that's one of the reasons I'm so bullish. We had a very strong, absolute massive failure of the bears. We had an unfinished auction at 65.52, and then the a very ugly turnaround bar day that mirrored the August 10 lows. Is it August 10? Yeah, 810. The Trump tweet heard around the world. And here we were unable to take out 65.52, retraced immediately and held the fair value at the lows of 65.98. So a clear rejection of the sellers could not be made in a picture, which is what a chart really is a picture of supply and demand. Now, if we are able to just hold on here for a couple of days and get really tight again, right? Expansion, contraction, etc. Okay, I could see a two-wave corrective take us right back to 69.20 in a jiffy. Okay, and Kramer the whole time will be obnoxiously telling you, "I told you so," which is part of the joy of being a trader. So in terms of my watch list, here we go. I don't have so many because everything just went. This week, had some crazy trades that just went. So JFrog, I can't believe I'm talking about JFrog still. I'm looking for this to build a volatility contraction pattern. So something that looks more or less like, so you had a beautiful breakaway gap. You're working out some overhead supply. I'm looking for that sort of. Whoops! I'm like an 80-year-old man when it comes to chart drawings, guys. Sorry, bear with me 1 second. So that's JFrog. Another one that I loved we've been stalking this trade for weeks was New Holdings. I had a buy zone at 1645. We had a breakaway gap and like a dope. I sat there all day waiting for a retest of the buy zone. Didn't get it. Now I wanted a fast schematic like an inside bar or a 3-bar or 4-bar play to take through today's high for move to 2093. Stop under the gap lows at 1680 or so. This one looks freaking phenomenal. ORKA, after the massive gap down, Orca Therapeutics is getting very tight. Right, this is like a saucer base here. Buy zone 33, looking for 61. So looking for a double on this one. NOMS hit our buy point today. I probably got triggered along this one. Looking for the a two-wave corrective move to this upper trend line here, and then a base, and then a measured move for another $6 or $7 to about $52. INBX. This is obviously a high tight flag. Not for everyone. But the measured move in this thing is about $30. So you're looking at 116, 120 on the weekly breakout on INBX. Requires a firmer stomach for those of you who like trading biotechs. Paymentus, still looking for the IPO base. It's a shallow type of saucer bottom with a right side handle. I'm not going to call this a cup and handle, but it's close enough. 40.43, your breakout measured move to 72.80 looks good enough to eat. Riot, I can't believe I'm saying this out loud, but Riot here, breakout 1450. I'm looking for a 50% retracement once Bitcoin starts going 1840 and potentially $22. All right, GL. This one went without us right here, 43.80. If we get a falling wedge snapback on the hourly, I'm going to take it for a ride. And the measured move really is the bottom of the saucer 26 to 43. So that's a good 17 points from 43 to 60. So this one looks great. It's on pullback watch. So there's plenty of stuff to trade, guys, in my opinion. But as Derek said, and I completely agree, we had a massive impulse move off the lows, and we need to let the indices absorb the sellers, bring in new buyers, absorb some overhead supply, and I think we're going to have a very, very violent upside move into the end of the year. It's going to be freaking glorious. Hopefully. Now, if we just need Kramer not to jinx us with a massive bull call, and we're going to be just fine.